Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Ni hao ma. Live, trans, and prosper. So, you've been playing Dungeons and Dragons or some other role-playing game, TRPG, but you had to do it online because this is the time we live in, and you wanted to take your VTT, virtual tabletop, and you've discovered isometric maps. Oh, awesome. But you'd really like to have an isometric token that fits your character, not just some random thing like, oh, I see this one, he's got purple, I guess that's gonna be me. Nah, your character, a painted miniature. How do you do that? Hero Forge. Oh. And I'll give you all the links, and I'll show you what to do. Let's step into my parlor. Okay, so you've been excited that you've discovered isometric maps for your VTTs, your virtual desktops, and you've got these really cool looking maps and icons that make it feel so 3D. And you really like the way that sites like Epic Isometric and the others have put some stuff together. But here's the thing. You really want to have figures that look like your character, but none of the figures that he has of the heroes or anyone else really look like your player characters. So you'd kind of like to customize it. Well, you've come to the right place. Let's see how you can customize figures to make your own isometric character icons. Oh, how nice. And one way to do that is to go into Hero Forge. Hero Forge is a neat little website that lets you create your own miniatures. And it's for miniatures, by the way. So you can create these and either pay them to print it in color, no less, or you can pay them to get the STL files and print them yourselves. But you can also use this sucker to create your own isometric tokens. Oh, really? Let's see. So we've got a new one open here. This is a male human. You see, I can go female elf, I can go to male elf. I can choose from a wide variety of creatures. And currently my character is a male human, so I'm going to go with the male human. I can change species, I can change head. What do I want with the head? Head shape? I don't like that one. Actually, I kind of like the one that he comes with. We can change ears, hair. Ooh, new hairstyles, but I kind of like, I like what he has. So let's go with that. Body, well, I don't know if I should be that cool. Or just regular old arms. I don't want fur. We're just going to go with regular. Clothing. Okay, I can make some clothing for him. I can go with this. Or I can go down, 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 deeper down. Not sure I want him open there. Actually, I kind of like this one. We'll go with this real quick. You can, of course, change different items. I don't want any of that. Gear. Let's real quick give him some gear. He's going to go with short blade in his. These are both in this hand, but let's just say in that's right and left. So in his left hand he's got the curvy, and in the right he's gonna go with Dao sword. I don't want the Dao sword. La 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 la. All sorts of stuff you can play with there. Oh. Here we go. And he's got that curved thing. And how else we want him? Okay, so mouth. I don't want that. Head. Beard. I'm gonna want to go with. Nice beard. I don't want the really long beard. We'll go with this. Sure, it looks stupid, but hey, it's like mine. Except that, no, he doesn't have that. He needs a mustache. Normally that would be okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, so I got the character. Let's try some color. La, 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 la. And you can paint on the piece, or you can just go with theme here. Redhead, kind of Thorish. Let's go with him. And then we can go to hero, and let's save him because I want to get him back later. Give him a nice name. And accept it. Okay, so I have saved my hero. If I wanted to, I could then export, or I can say, hey, I want to do me some good stuff. But for our purposes, now we get to the fun bits. That is, how do we make this an isometric token? Let's just turn his body a little bit. So you can do turning. And now the idea is to show him from just above so that you're looking down on the table. Now here's what I like to do is I like to take a few poses of this character. So I'm going to print the screen. And then I go into Photoshop. Now there are other ways to do this, of course, but for our purposes, I'm just going to do this way, just because I can very quickly do this. Let's move him just a little bit more. Now, this is going to be too tight for that. That's because I've got my screen downsized, but I can probably just go like here. All right, and then I print my screen. Now you would save a figure like this, all your figures, just to give it a little feel. You can do all sorts of stuff. You can even change the base if you wanted to, but I'm just keeping it at the whatever. Okay, so that's our Hero Forge. Save my character and go back again, play around a bit. And then I open it up under Photoshop, and I can decide, hey, I'm just going to show you a few of these, just this one, okay? And I can go to my, there we go. Okay, so I can just take my clipper, clip that down here. I can then crop it. I've got my cropping tool. I'll get rid of some bits. Idiot me. Now you can, of course, you can just go in here and set it. Oh, nope, I can't do that. You're going to want to just remove all the bits, and I can't really do it all. So what I'm going to do is just do this quick bit and show you the my finished product. This is quick and dirty, so it's not perfect in any way at all. Just to give you the idea of what we can do with this. And then when you get in there, you'll do it perfect because you're so awesome and cool. You can change the colors to whatever color you want. I'm cheating here. And there it is. This is my icon for Grundar. I might want him to be a little bit towards me, but I'm going to real quick now. What I like to do is I like to make a drop shadow for this. It doesn't have to be too complicated. And so what I do is this character underneath, I go to my adjustment layer and hue saturation for Photoshop, and I just pop this in here so I get my lightness. So you see it's all dark and my saturation all the way up. And then all I have to do is just take that shadow layer and just move it just a little bit. And that'll let me play around a bit. So I move it. There. Now that looks silly, Okay, I understand that. Now I would save the PSD, the raw, and then each level that I play with. But for our purposes, I'm just going to go ahead and check my image size. This is too large for a token. Usually I go with 250 or something like that. I need to make it smaller because I'm a silly boy. I'm going to make this smaller. There we go. Image. Crop that sucker. Just enough. Okay. Deselect. And we'll go just a little bit here. Image and crop. And select, deselect. And then we go with our image size. Height, it's about 300, yeah. 380, so I can go with 315. And then I can save this. Now, what you're going to want to do is make sure it's all, see, so I go with this, getting rid of all the stuff in the background so it's transparent. And then I'm going to save as. And what I want to do is I don't want to save as a PSD, although I'm going to want to save that for archive purposes. I want to save it here I had Gronder, okay? And I want to put it in my, okay. And I want to BDP, boom, and save that. Large file, alrighty. And then, so now I've got this as a token. And so I can now go to Owlbear Rodeo. So Owlbear Rodeo, you guys know how to get to that. I'll put a link in, then I open up and I can click on this. I click on here and that'll say, hey, you can upload tokens. You can see all the token graphics that I've done. And I can go to the correct, let's see, here's my grog. I'm also going to go ahead and upload these. I did these earlier. And boom, I'm uploading some tokens. Now I want to put all these into a folder. And I want to call that BDP Isometric Isometric Character Tokens. So I know I got those there. And I drop that sucker. And now I can open up my isometric tokens. And here's old Grog that I just did. Let's take a look at him. And see, I have a really nice isometric token for my character. And this is his girlfriend. She's not as big as him because I saved her as a different size. So I probably want to add her there. Here's my character. I mean, this is my character. This is my guy. He looks awesome. And then this is his NPC follower. And I can, I don't need two of them. I just have the one. Hey, hello. Hello, how are you? Yay! And that, my friends, is how to, boom, use Hero Forge to make your own character tokens. And this looks like my character. I can have a whole bucket of these characters in Hero Forge. So anytime I want to, I can click on Grungar and I can rename, or I can just, here's my heroes. Here's the characters I have. And so I can open, and I can change them. I can add new characters, and I've got them. So anytime I like, I can do that thing. And there you have it. Creating isometric character tokens modeled after your own painted miniature from Hero Forge, imported into your VTT, your virtual tabletop like Owlbear Rodeo or Roll20 or Foundry or whatever you're using. Awesome. I hope this has been helpful. For now, though, this is Professor Brian David Phillips saying, live, trance, and prosper. Bye-bye.